love it is back in New Mexico, there was this arroyo that was, they considered it 100-year. Every time there's a 100-year storm, that arroyo will fill. Well, then they built houses in it, and people bought them. And I'm just like, yep, no way. I would never do that.
And then they get surprised when it floods.
Yeah, because it was like 80 years since the last 100-year flood, so I'm just waiting.
Well, they do say that...
Told you so.
Oh, yeah.
It takes 4 generations for society to completely forget an event before it repeats itself. So society has to relearn every time. And
that's 80 years.
So you know, if something happens with Generation 1, they make the preparations for Generation 2 to survive it, if it happens. Generation 2 passes on a portion of information, and then Generation 3 just goes, it's not needed anymore. So Generation 4 goes, okay, this isn't, there's no one now alive who lived through Generation 1. And then really when it happens, it happens again, we're relearning.
As Nighthawk pointed out, we do things different here in America. We can forget in 40 years instead of 80.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Oh, it looks like everyone is here with us.
Scoob's made it.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
There he is. Scoob!
I'm glad you're not making us sing the theme song.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably not a bad idea.
Do it for the next group.
What's going on? I blanked out for a minute.
Winter's now going to...
Scooby-Doo song.
He's going to delete the video he just popped up on YouTube, add in the intro and the outro Scooby-Doo at the beginning of the sessions.
Not really Scooby-Doo, though. I don't recall Fred bludgeoning skeletons to death.
Quite so.
The question is, Winter's going to be careful to avoid copyright.
Don't risk it.
Yeah.
You could just call it Scooby's Do.
Scooby's Do.
There you go.
Scooby.
He's already... look at that token. He's already got a kicking mohawk.
I like it.
Yeah, I enjoyed the artwork on this one. And,
one left already. Jesus.
The only ones that look normal are Velma and Shaggy.
Although I gotta admit, Daphne looks pretty hot with horns.
And purple skin, yeah.
It's nothing new.
Okay, so just to recap, you got invited to your old buddy Uldryn Beaurgard's mansion, and if you spend a night, you get a share of $1 million. You get a share of $1 million inheritance, and you have done half the first floor, and you have completed all of the second floor except for the door where Scooby is standing.
Yeah, there's like one door left. I think when we last left off, we were playing a piano, and then he was there playing it with us. Ooh, spooky. And he disappeared. Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I thought I just lost connection for a second. Everybody got real quiet.
I'm just rereading our journal entries.
I mean,
that's a good idea.
I mean, we've pretty well come to the conclusion that Beauregard's not dead, right? He's just pretending to be a ghost for some reason.
I was
Yeah.
just going to say, I think I have something figured out, but
You know, it's like
The question is, why is he harassing these 3 people?
to see if they're
because they're the ones that were greedy and they're probably involved with trying to get him murdered.
probably wants to teach them a lesson.
Murdered?
Yeah,
Somebody trying to murder him?
I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Well, so far, you have, you're down to 2 of his relatives. The one chick disappeared.
Yeah, she's not anywhere upstairs. It's the basement. They're all in the basement.
Yes.
So, you're standing
Hey.
in front of a door.
I mean, when it comes to evil stuff like this, they're never just in the middle. They're either at the top or they're at the bottom.
Almost 6 foot under.
Hey, I'm
Where's Velma?
ready.
Velma?
Oh,
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Where's she at? I lost track of her.
she's coming.
I think I'm on the... I'm still on the top floor.
Yep, put
There
you
you
in
are.
the room there, Velma.
Alright, Scoob, you want to breach and clear this one?
Yeah, stand by for breach.
You gotta do the hand signals.
Hey, look, someone's at the corridor. Miss P.
Yes, Persephone.
Scooby will
Miss P.
open the door.
Yes, Scooby, you open the door and it is a surprisingly sparse, spare bedroom. And it's barely large enough for the queen-size bed and the squat armoire. The bed is intact, but there are no bed sheets and the mattress is stained with something unknown.
Mhm.
And as you enter and begin to look around the room, you stop as you feel a sudden warm breeze across the back of your neck. And as you turn around, you see the ghostly image of Uldryn Beaurgard standing on the ceiling. His body is upside down, but his head is right side up, twisted around grotesquely.
Oh, what?
Nasty. Gnarly.
That's some exorcist shit.
Don't you think we can be friends? He asked, and his eyes are glowing this intense red. And Scooby, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Scooby, no.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to have to take you out, man.
And Scoob, you stand there, just
And urinate.
looking in wonder at this upside down guy with a right side up head.
Classic.
Well, he was our friend, kind of.
I think Scooby sees a slight bit of cheese hanging out of his pocket.
Scooby's knees and teeth are chattering.
After a moment, he disappears back into the ceiling.
Well done. We should check this room.
I don't know if
Scooby
I wanna stay here.
points to where this ghostly image was and just kind of tries to tell the rest of the party, but can't really talk because he's scared, and a dog.
Oh no.
Roast, Raggy, roast! Yeah, you search the armoire. It is empty. There's nothing underneath the bed.
He was the only one that saw this.
Yes.
Scooby,
he
that's crazy. There's nothing on the ceiling.
Rary.
Raggy, I'm reared. Fire up a joint.
Yeah.
Damn stoners.
Scooby will help whoever wants to search because he's not quite the searcher.
All right. I'll do it.
Velma!
Velma's the best.
Okay. Then you should do it at advantage.
Yep.
And I'll just do a normal one.
She already does it at advantage.
Good deal.
Hey, Daphne, you found Velma and Scooby in the room.
Hey! What are the odds?
And, Velma, you are not finding anything. The armoire is, empty. There's a curious stain on the bed, but nothing that you can identify.
Is it a urine stain? Is that why this room is empty?
So when the ghost popped through the ceiling, did he appear in one spot and then disappear in the same spot?
Yes, he did.
Right rear. Right rear.
Fred, can you give me a hand? I always want to try and get to the roof and then peel off a floorboard to see if there's any magical runes there, like lifts of warding, that sort of stuff, where you can program a spell into it.
Fred will go ahead and try to lift her up.
So like us entering the room caused a spell of major illusion to go off. And did this thing.
That's good thinking.
Yeah, Shaggy and Fred will do it. Keep her braced.
Just don't look up, guys. She wears those short skirts,
Oh, they get an eyeful or something.
Oh, no.
And very conservative underwear, of course.
Granny panties.
Mhm.
Ready to say that. But no, you do not find any ruins or anything on the ceiling.
All right.
Well, what do you reckon we should get Penelope or P, where Persephone, to hop into the next room?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Just to see her reaction to these future ghosts.
Speaking of which, she hollers, quick, come here, he's gone.
Don't look at me.
Who's gone?
Buford, who was, just down the hall a few paces from her. He was there.
Stairs or downstairs?
And I looked around and, he was over in, damn it. Delete. Yeah, he was over in this area when she last saw him. But I just turned around and he was gone.
Inside check.
Ooh. Well done.
And Velma?
Well done indeed.
You think she's telling the truth?
You better come with us for safety. No more wandering off.
Start heading down that way.
And, there we go.
I see a door.
Oh, wait, you haven't been.
Aurora.
Yes, there is a door down there.
I'll listen. Wait, is that the door? Yes. I'll listen at the door.
All right, Scoop. Shotgun's out. Let's do this.
Wrong game.
And we'll go ahead and try to open it. Scoob, you mind?
I don't know what. I'm trying not to be there. I don't know what happened.
I can't click on it while you're there.
So, yes, oh, wait.
I was listening at the other door.
Yeah, Daphne, you're not hearing anything, and...
Well, there's another door.
Scooby and Fred, that door is locked.
Ruh-roh.
Let's check this door first. I don't.
Okay.
We shouldn't leave something behind us, you know?
Yeah, you've already checked that door there where Scoob's at. That's the bathroom where you saw Uldryn in the mirror.
Yeah, and we couldn't get in.
Oh.
Because the thing's not working.
Oh, got it. Okay. Forgot.
Like Zoinks. Does anybody have any lockpicks?
Thelma.
Can't get it open. I do have
Oh.
a spell for that.
Ruby. Scooby's got
Uh,
knock. I'll cast knock.
Okay, and...
Scooby
door-
places 500 grain Ingenix charge tamped in rubber on the.
Wait, no.
Wow, that's some specific knowledge there.
Some aggressive.
Raggy?
That's just his knock spell.
Later.
That's how his knock spell works.
Yes, the southern wall of this room is entirely windows. It's got a large wooden desk sitting against the glass. The northern parts of this room hold bookshelves that are surprisingly intact, each with a small collection of unruined books. The desk drawers have been removed. Some are broken nearby on the ground, but some are missing altogether. On the top of the desk, a crystal ball sits on a small pedestal. A crystal ball sits on a small pedestal atop a sheet of paper.
Ooh, a crystal ball. And
Sheet of paper.
Shaggy will go over to look at it.
We make sure we bring Stephanie with us.
And then the greatest
Yes.
DM question ever. Do you touch it?
Crystal ball. Of course I'm going to touch it.
And full on Shaggy's like, hey guys, look at this. Touch.
Okay, and Shaggy or Fred is
What?
touching it?
Shaggy.
Shaggy. Yeah, you reach out and touch the crystal ball, and everyone else is watching you, and they see you disappear from the room.
What?
Okay.
Well, it was a good run, guys. See you around.
We don't like that.
And Persephone screams.
Scooby howls. "Arr!"
Raggy! Raggy!
Whoa. Where did he go?
We'll fight him in 6 to 9 weeks.
69 weeks?
What is the... Fred's going to walk over and have a look. He's going to read the paper.
Yeah, we should look at the...
You can see it's the last will and testament, but you've got to move the crystal ball in order to read the entire thing.
Well, we're always better if we're together, and I'll touch the crystal too.
No, don't.
Bro!
Daphne, nothing happens.
Oh. Wow. Go ahead and
Okay.
move it.
Does anybody know Mage Hand?
She already touched it. Should be fine now.
Rope.
I do know Mage Hand. I can cast Mage Hand and try to lift it up and move it over.
Yes, you cast Mage Hand and you are able to move the crystal ball and nothing happens.
Well, while you guys are looking at the paper, I'm going to search the desk. He
Yeah.
can't have just vanished.
Like I said, the drawers have been removed. Some of them are broken nearby on the floor, but some are missing altogether. You're not finding any clues that are in the desk. Reading the paper, it accurately reflects what Creepsy the lawyer read aloud, but someone has circled the phrase, anyone who survives an entire night.
What time is it by this point?
Yeah, it's probably, let's say, 1 in the morning.
Creepy.
Still got a ways to go.
And now we're missing our stoner.
So if the ball's no longer working, I'll pick the ball up, look at the paper.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's a copy of the will that accurately reflects what the lawyer read, but someone has circled the phrase, anyone who survives an entire night.
Should we take this with us?
Yeah.
Probably the crystal too, huh?
I ain't touching that thing.
Again.
It's perfectly safe. Except not for Shaggy.
Let's check the ceiling and the ground. Maybe there's some kind of hidden drop away.
I will aid whoever wants to do that.
I was going to try clairvoyance, but it has to be a specific place, not a person. So I think it'll work.
Someone's welcome to make an Arcana check if they would like.
Ooh.
Ooh. I got a +2.
I wonder who in the party specializes in Arcana.
I'll do that. Sweet. I know magic.
I will help.
Oh, all right.
I didn't mean to roll that blind.
With my big
you're
orc
fine.
brain.
Better.
And Scooby, you really wouldn't know magic if it was attacking you right now.
Fair enough.
And Daphne, you are able to see the lingering but fading traces of magic leaving this crystal ball. And in your educated magical opinion, you think it was a teleport trap that has used all of its charges.
But
But
I'm
where
going to
did
do
you go?
something rather dumb and blonde, and I'm going to look inside the crystal and see if Shaggy's in there.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yes, you do not see Shaggy inside the crystal ball.
Thought he got
We got to
shunned.
find him.
And Shaggy,
I can't believe I lost my Shaggy.
and you have a lantern with you. Uh, you are in this dark room. There's no windows. The walls are constructed from brick, but they're sagging slightly with the earth. Um, you see a flight of stairs going up. And I don't know if it was you or I think it was Fred that was in the closet when the bottom dropped out.
That was Fred.
Yeah, just from what Fred was saying,
Shaggy saw it too.
you think you're in the basement.
All right, Shaggy will go ahead and head up the staircase.
We should start yelling. Shaggy!
Raggy!
And
Fireball trap.
no, I'm trying to, you would come up. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Did we ever go down the stairs up in the northeast corner of this map?
I think that's where we...
No, you come up the stairs beside the room that you're in, but you did not go down the other stairs. And yeah, it does not make basement landing. So I'm just gonna put you, Shaggy, you end up on the first floor coming out of the closet where the floor dropped out.
Huh.
Well, he's not answering us, so I guess we should
I'll
go
start heading
downstairs.
back upstairs.
Okay, so let's zoom out. And Shaggy, you work your way up the staircase and you come out up on the second floor. And it's good.
Hey, guys.
So happy to see you.
Raggy!
Uh,
Did you go?
I went to the basement. Wasn't very hard to escape. All I had to do was walk up a staircase.
So that crystal ended up being a teleport trap.
Apparently so.
No, I'm telling you.
They just kind of blankly look at each other before Fred interjects. Anyway, let's head downstairs since we've pretty well checked out the entirety of the upstairs.
Are you going to go down the staircase in the north
So
corner?
which rooms haven't we checked out yet?
On this floor, you've checked out everything now. And on the ground floor, you haven't checked out the northeast side of the house.
Lured upstairs by somebody screaming. Somebody. Well, let's just use the stairway that's right here, and we'll make our way northeast.
Head back down to the ground floor. And then, yep.
Here we go.
Whee! looking at the evidence of us already being there, kind of like, haha, yeah, I remember that.
Damn it. Line of sight applies to non-character tokens as well.
Nice.
I am the Lord and Master of this universe. Why can't I see shit?
Exactly.
Okay, so
You know when the game first loads, how the textures are loading in NPCs and they just pop in, do random animations before it go back to normal.
Everybody T-posing.
So you have explored the rooms to the north of you, to the west. You come in through the south where the suit of armor was, but there's a door that way. And then you got everything down this hallway that you haven't explored.
For completionist's sake, we should probably check this door. And
There's a
Fred
door
should
there?
check those suits of armor and see if any of that can be good for him.
He's salvaged.
Yeah,
I doubt
it's
it.
all ruined metal now.
Yeah, we kind of beat the
Okay,
crap out of it.
Does Fred
more than
want?
likely.
Is the door locked?
Give me just a second.
If you were about to ask if Fred wants more armor, yes, he's got like 15 and he's
Yeah.
supposed to be a tanky boy.
We could wait 10 minutes for you to scavenge off a full plate set off the suits of armor.
I think we'll be okay.
No, the door is not locked. And as you open it, this room was once a respectable library, complete with floor-to-ceiling shelves and comfortable sitting areas near the large windows. The shelves are now broken. A few small piles of books are all that remains. The windows are shattered. The books and shelves have collected moisture over the years, causing them to rot. On the northern wall is a portrait of Uldryn. And in this portrait, he's somewhat older and more sinister looking, and has piercing eyes that seem to follow.
Wait,
It's not a portrait, is it?
there were eyes that followed us before, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yeah,
and then
the
they
paintings at you.
disappeared.
Yes, Velma drew out her crossbow and shoot you on the eyes out this time. Because the last time he came in and tried to bite.
Go girl.
Aggressive. Come on now.
I like
Well,
it.
you know. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yes, and your arrow sticks into the portrait, but you notice that the eyes no longer appear to be following you.
I wonder why.
You showed them.
You just shot Beauregard in the face, and I was like, fuck!
Can I check behind the painting?
Yes, you can, and
Velma, I thought we were supposed to be solving a mystery, not murdering people.
I like her style. Shoot first, ask questions later. There's been some nasty things in here.
And you have to. I need a athletics check in order to remove the painting from the wall.
Scooby will do that. He's quite the athlete.
I got this. And Fred will step up.
And
Help Scooby.
the painting is on that wall there.
So yeah, Fred and Scooby will get into it.
Woohoo!
God damn, you really are
And
2 times proficiency.
Scooby,
Yeah.
you reach up and you grab the painting and you rip it off the wall, and you can see there's a little panel on the wall that opens and closes from what you're gathering, and that's the little panel where they can look through it. And it's pretty obvious because the eyes of the painting are still on the wall.
Raggy, rise!
First one was a magical trap. This one's the real one.
I'm baffled.
One of them has a crossbow bolt sticking out of it. Okay, so hidden passageway. We should search this room too.
Yep.
I'll help somebody
Fire
smarter
away.
than me.
But first we'll deal with this. Find this hidden wall. Let's listen to a. I'm going to quickly run over
Searching
here.
rooms. That's Velma's shtick.
Yeah, let's get some perceptions or investigations happening.
After we find out it's the fake, Velma's going to rush out here and have a listen to hear any footsteps running away.
Why are you running away?
Because whoever's listening might be in a room nearby or running away from the room, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not seeing
Smart.
anyone out in the hallway or any motion. And you're not finding any secret doors on any of the walls. However, Daphne, as you're looking around the room, something feels off, and out of the corner of your eye, you see movement. And the books that were on the floor now appear to be levitating. And slowly at first, they begin to whip around the center of the room, getting faster and faster and faster. And you hear a distant voice yelling, "Get out!" And all of a sudden, the books slam back into the heap near the broken old bookshelves. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh, spooky!
Yeah, advantage.
I got this. I got this.
And let's see. Fred, you're fleeing the room. Shaggy, you're fleeing the room. Scooby, you're fleeing the room.
Right.
Velma and Daphne, girl power, you are not running from the room.
Is Penelope running from the room?
And,
Persephone.
Obviously not.
No, she's not.
Weirdly enough.
It was cut along the gender lines.
And
The question is, does Shaggy, Scooby, and Fred all run in the same direction, or they split.
They all run into the basement.
Yeah, that's all up to you. And Daphne, you notice the books weren't really levitating, but they're attached to these very thin strings. And following the strings, they go back toward the northern wall where the portrait was.
Huh.
And, you can see that there's very tiny little holes that have been drilled into the wall, and the strings go through them.
Look at this,
Um,
Velma.
Velma will trace the wall around, looking for a hidden entrance around this area.
Boys, you can come back in here.
Screaming in the hallway.
Let's make a investigation check, please.
I will help you.
And yes, right there where you're at, you do find a secret door. And
Velma also points that this guy's had way too much time on his hands.
He'd
I
spend
mean,
it fixing
I'm
up a
kind of
house.
and
Obviously, he was going for a theme here. Spooky house.
There are 2 candle holders on the wall right there where you're at.
Which
Go
one
to
looks
one.
the most
Go to one.
used?
Pull the right one.
And yes,
Ruh-roh.
the secret door does open, and you see a small room. It's unfinished. It's actually more like a large crawl space than an actual room. And on the eastern wall, you can see a thin ladder that goes down into what you assume is the basement. And on the southern wall, you can see the panel for the spy painting, as well as some controls that are tied to the strings on the floating books.
She'll pull the strings to try and scare the crap out of Daphne.
Well,
She's like, I'm right here, you know.
Let's do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Not my strongest suit, but. And for some reason, that's scary.
Yes, both Daphne and Persephone run out of the room. Oh, Fred, I'm so scared. Hold me.
Thelma, you little shit.
Oh, no, she didn't.
And
Who wants to go down to the basement?
I've been down there. There's not much down there, Shaggy says.
and
No. There's
Daphne, as you were examining the books before they scared you, you did find another journal entry. And can it be true in the span of but one night, my nightmare seems to be over. Just as I was giving up hope on my life's work, an odd green wagon broke down outside my vineyard. A group of young adults, children really, approached my home, bold as anyone, and asked for aid. I warned them away from the specters, and to my surprise they showed no fear. Nay, they were ghost fighters. I guess you have been to the house before. At my wit's end, I permitted them to go about their work. By morning, they had done it. There were no apparitions. It was all the work of Ernst, the scoundrel who runs the vineyard up the way. He wanted to scare me away with stories of demons that he may buy up my land. He used some ingenious contraption of mirrors and lights that caused the image of a specter without one really being there. He almost got away with it too, if not for these meddling young heroes.
Ah, there it is.
That's what we live for. Hey guys, before you scared me with those books again, show everybody the journal page.
Sounds like he's using the same thing.
Or somebody is.
Gooby looks it over, pretending he can read.
Oh no.
I'm sure we taught you to read.
Like
Okay, so check out the rest of the first floor, or
I'm going to throw a note token on there so we don't forget about the ladder in that room.
Velma's going to go down. Also, we have 2, 5, 4, 6, and 3.
2, 5, 4, 6, and 3. What are you talking about?
Journal entries.
journal pages.
Yeah, you have pages 2 through 6.
Somehow we missed number 1. Oh well.
It's probably in the first room, a little bit to the north.
That's the one that's going to have all the. It's going to have all the information in it. You know what's really going on.
Yeah.
Well, let's follow Velma.
Down we go.
Okay, so we got Scooby. We got Velma. We got Daphne. Shaggy, are you and Fred and Persephone staying up?
Nah, we'll go down too.
And
if you
Nothing on the screen, but I've found, just by mousing around, I found a couple of doors.
And there's Persephone.
I found Scooby.
There is Fred. And there is Shaggy. And that area is still masked.
dark. It's so dark down here. Just like my dreams.
Well, I have dark vision, so there just must not be anything worth seeing.
Scooby should have dark vision too.
Oh!
Yeah, I had the area masked out earlier. So
There's those doors.
And you are in the basement.
This is where we're going to find what's really going on.
You know, this is, you come down and you are, wait a minute, let me make sure I put you in the right room.
Like I said, it's never the middle of the house. It's always the top or the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Should have checked for an attic.
And the spine room takes you to be... Aha. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to move you all.
Nice.
And
Tiny room.
Velma and we'll bring Persephone over there as well. Okay. There's...
Well, this is cozy.
Yeah. It's just kind of everyone's crammed in.
Yes, you are in this little room.
Let's get to searching.
Ray.
The door is locked. And let's see. The original purpose of this room is long forgotten. But, sorry. This small room hides the controls for, it's got a control panel on it. You can see a phonogram playing eerie sounds, and a control panel. You see a tube leading to a small outlet tucked in the corner of this room. And on the eastern wall, you know, you've got the ladder that leads up to where you just come from.
But he's trying to not play fair.
Let's check for some hidden walls. Doors? I don't think walls would be hidden. That's my bad.
Lock the door.
There is a locked door, isn't there?
I'm glad you guys can see a
Velma?
door.
Could you please?
Sorry,
Yep.
the locked door was for the other room. My apologies.
All right, we'll investigate.
I'll help somebody.
It would probably be better if we helped you. Like Shaggy will help Scooby, and Fred will help.
Someone just lifts Velma up to head height, like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Scoob,
yes.
Daff, go ahead and investigate with advantage.
Velma in front of Fred and Daphne in the middle of the southern wall, and Scooby finds it as well. There is a secret door.
Ooh.
Secrets in this house.
Reek.
Well,
Open sesame.
And as you open the door, yes, the original purpose of this room, you see this large chamber, the original purpose is long forgotten. However, it does appear to be turned into a sacrificial chamber.
Fantastic.
You see a red pentagram scrawled on the ground, circled by candles. A multicolored fire roars smokelessly in the center of the room, in the center of the pentagram, and you can hear the sounds of snarls, scratches, and growls coming from nearby, and they just happen to match what the phonograph was saying.
We should have played the phonograph backwards.
Backwards.
Do it.
Creepy.
Creepy sacrificial chamber.
Yeah, I like to investigate this ritual and see if I can figure out what it's supposed to do.
Smells like an ambush to me.
Smells like a elaborate display of misleading.
Well, yeah, is it real or is it a hoax?
What? No, you would never do that.
Is the fire hot?
No, it's not. You determine that it is not a real flame, but it is merely a projection.
Velma trips into the fire and, just to be an ass, starts screaming manically
Oh God,
before turning to a laughter.
And as you start screaming, Persephone is scared out of her wits, and she climbs back up the ladder.
Really, Velma?
Wow.
And Shangi will say to Scoo, "Come on, let's go get her." And they'll head upstairs to try and see if they can spot her.
Hold on just a second.
Gotta go AFK a sec. I'll be right back.
I'm taking you with me.
If I'm dying, you're coming with me.
Well, I don't want to die. That would be awful.
Huh. I have a thought. Maybe there wasn't a butler at all.
What?
Think about it. The butler vanished. Who did the will? Maybe the butler is the owner. You know, in disguise.
He's waiting for us out front
Yeah.
Sorry.
to make sure that we
appears to be.
all
He appears
do
to
what
be.
we need to do.
Didn't the notes talk about him, though?
Talk about who?
Oh,
The butler.
No.
Oh, you mean Creepsy the lawyer?
Yeah,
guy that
or
read
the
you the will?
lawyer.
Yeah, he is waiting for
Back.
you. He's waiting to see who leaves, so he knows who to award the reward to.
Yeah, I think he's legit.
And I'm gonna put you all back over by the room there for a minute while we wait on Matt, because
He's
back.
he's back.
Say what?
I'm back.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to retcon this entire room again.
Okay.
No!
The room before you flickers in a strange light. A roaring fire burns in the middle of the room. You see the fire is sparking strange colors but emitting no smoke, and it takes your eyes a moment to adjust. And then you see it. red streaks smeared across the wall and pooling around the fire. Disturbing symbols are painted and dripping red along the wall. A flash of smoke near the northern wall, and you see. Well, let's change that. As you walk into the room, you see. Let me find the parcel on that.
Oh, you're killing me, Winter.
Sorry, man, this thing, there's certain conditions that are met and it flip-flops through the book, and that would be,
Oh. Sounds complicated.
we're in B3, right? Yes, we are in B3, so make that visible. And as you enter into the room, you know, you got all the fires, the disturbing symbols painted and dripping red along the walls. You see the ghost of Beaurgard appear. You had your chance to leave. You have overstayed your welcome. Now you die. And as he's speaking, you see a second apparition appear behind him. And it's another ghost of Beaurgard. You can feel the fear welling up in you as you glance between these two spectral foes. And the first ghost continues speaking. First, I will rend your flesh, then I... What? What are you all looking at? And he turns around and he sees the second ghost. And he jumps backwards in surprise. No, please. I want to hear how this ends, says the second ghost. And his voice is different. It's darker, and it rings with an odd echo around the wall. And the first ghost goes, how? But you, and you know, he's just totally confused. And the second ghost sighs and takes a deep breath as he inhales. He grows larger with a dark arcane fire burning in his eyes. And I'm going to make that token Anton sized. And for those that don't know, in Saturday's game, would you like to describe your character, Chaos?
He is a 9-foot tall, ridiculously obese individual, dressed in fine nobility clothes, but the shirt underneath, as well as his pants, look like they've been stitched together from 5 or 6 other pants to fit his girth.
Wow.
He probably wears about like 3 or 4 belts or more just to fit around his waist. He wears a nice, pristine hat. He wears a judge's wig. He's got a very nice, maintained moustache and beard. About 5 chins. And he weighs at least, he weighs more than 1,700 pounds.
Oh my god.
He shouldn't better walk, yet he does.
Forget walking. Yes, boots of flying.
Even though
I feel like you should play that in our Sunday game so we can hear all the crazy fat jokes.
So I made his token just a little bit larger than everyone else's.
Nice.
It is very much appreciated.
Let's get back to the Scooby.
So, the second ghost sighs, he takes a deep breath, he inhales, as he inhales, he grows larger, and he's got this dark, arcane fire burning in his eyes. And the second ghost says, that's a good one, Nighthawk. I cannot be stopped now. With your sacrifices, I am immortal. And the second ghost lunges forward, and he plunges this clawed phantasmal hand into the first ghost's chest. And the first ghost lets out a pained and surprisingly human wet squeak. And he starts pulling the first ghost through the wall. Damn it. And yeah, they both disappear into the west wall.
I think things just got away from Beauregard. Quick, go after him.
Whoever.
And Fred will give
I
chase.
can mirrors. That's all it is.
To make a shorts check.
It's a good thing Scooby doesn't wear pants.
Velma's going to start at least look around the room, see if there's any hidden panels in the ceiling that, smoke and mirrors effects. As she walks across.
Everything that you find that are smoke and mirror effects are tied to the control room that you were just in. However, you cannot figure out how they disappeared through the wall.
Or over here.
There's not a door here?
Yeah, there's a door right beside you there, Fred. But you gotta go through the door.
Scooby wants to search the room.
I'm going to open the door.
Scooby's going to open the door.
And as you open the door, you see the two ghosts on the far side of the room, and they vanish, continuing west.
Giving chase.
The absolute heck.
Door to the south. Go, go, go.
Opening the door to the south is, you see wine racks lining the walls of this room. They're empty except for dust and spiders. There's a tall circular table standing in the corner containing 2 bottles of wine.
Recruit roar! Recruit roar!
Here. Well, we'll head over to the wall where they disappeared.
I will help somebody investigate.
You're the one who needs to be. You and Velma need to be investigating.
I only have a
Yeah,
plus
Scooby
2.
will. Scooby will.
Yeah,
help.
Shaggy
Scooby will-
and Fred have +0 and
Scooby will help
-1.
Daphne.
Okay.
Like Scooby, Daphne, and Velma are the investigators.
Scooby has a -1, so I feel like he should be
Nice.
helping.
Or not.
And Daphne, you and Velma do discover a secret door.
Open it, open it, open it, open it, open it.
And as you open it, you can see a room made of stone that has a clearly rougher craftsmanship than the rest of the basement. There's a stone altar emblazoned with carved skulls sitting in the center of the room. They are stained red with what you assume to be blood. On the face of the altar, you see a white human skull is set within a carved black triangle. Um,
Rolls, rolls.
Please be strawberry jam, please.
um, a heavy smell of bloody iron permeates the air. Um, you can see the two members of the Beauregard family. That's not Persephone. Um, are very dead. They've been
Oh,
hung up by ropes and chains around the edges of the room. They're bleeding from fresh cuts, and their blood is pooling around the altar.
Roo.
And you can see the two ghosts. Let me change his size again. Standing beside the altar, the one ghost does have. The other one still grasped and so forth. And you can see some very real blood leaking out of the smaller ghost of Beauregard.
wow. This is the real deal, guys.
And with that, it is time to roll for initiative.
There we go. Yes.
And that would be 2 times. And everyone's rolled initiative. We'll let them roll initiative. And yeah, I'm going to cheat just a little bit. Move Uldryn up. And Velma.
Cunning action. So move. Okay, move over here. Cunning action, stealth. Then pop up around the corner again, and then I will take a pot shot at the big guy. I'm a halfling. I can re-roll that. And it should be at advantage anyway, because I'm hidden. 17.
You rolled a second one.
That's
Yep.
amazing.
I don't like that. You joked it. Like, there was a joke about it before.
There
but now
was.
now we're getting into it.
Use the rest of my movement to pop back out of sight. That'll be my turn.
Okay, and the bigger ghost, you see him pull out his hand, which you can see him holding the still beating heart of the first ghost.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Badass.
And,
Kalima!
I do that to my kids.
you pull out their hearts?
No, I give them the
They
Kalima.
still-
It tickles them, but yeah, it's Kalima.
and it's going to move down to the south. And that's it. And Daphne, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. And Eldritch Blast, the big guy.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna try to anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. And then since I'm level 5, I can do it again. Or again, try to.
Pew pew.
Yeah, this got real serious, like all of a sudden.
And we're going to count this as when you first opened the door, but if anyone would like to make a religion check to see what the white human skull within a carved black triangle means.
I am not proficient.
I don't think. Yeah, Fred and Shaggy are useless for this.
So is Scoobs. But I mean, I'll throw down.
Come on,
Yeah,
Velma.
Throw down. You all been around a little bit. And, Scoob.
Nailed it.
Nat 20 -1.
Okay, so yeah, pretty much, everyone but Scooby and Shaggy, realizes that this is the symbol of, Merkel. The, was a god of death and later become a god of decay and exhaustion.
Got downgraded.
Real dark, real quick.
Absolutely. And Daphne, anything else you would like to do?
I'm just gonna take like one more step over there because I had to go through 2 other guys, so that slowed me down, and that'll end it.
All right. Scooby is going to use a bonus action to give Shaggy Bardic Inspiration.
I'm like, zoinks, thanks.
Then he's going to move. And then from here, he's going to work up a Vicious Mockery. What do I got? How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it.
Bruh.
Dad jokes for the win.
Oh, sorry about your luck.
Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Dad.
All the time. Every time.
Just to verify, Uldryn's straight dead. He's not unconscious, yeah?
Well,
And that
yeah,
that large
his-
ghost,
other guy.
the large ghost will have disadvantage on his next attack.
I don't think lay on hands will help if his heart is missing. Shaggy closes in with his snacked out self. Whoa! And he'll take a punch at him.
Gonna get right up on it.
And you know what? We are going to use a reaction, and he is going to do shield.
Well, I'm going to use my
So
bardic
dumb.
inspiration to add to
Yeah,
my
you
attack
are.
roll. What is that? A
Uh,
D6?
I think it's a D8. Let me double check.
Yeah, your attack would have missed.
Hold on now.
It's a D8.
He adds a 6 to his attack roll of 17.
Yes, that does indeed hit.
So he lands a blow, and he'll spend a key point to attempt a stunning strike. First the damage, then the key. Failed. He's stunned. And that is attack roll, key points. Does not use his bonus action, so I guess he makes a second unarmed strike. Oh, that actually gets advantage. And that is his turn. And old Fred will come in. He's got his net in his hand, and he throws it at the ghost.
Punching
Sorry,
ghosts.
air quotes, ghost.
Well, we don't know yet.
So he is restrained. Where's the effects at? Restrained. There it is. And that is Fred's turn.
And he would get a saving throw at beginning or end of his round on the restrained.
Well, it's a net, so let me check. Okay, quick question. Is this ghost formless? I'm going to assume not, since he got hit.
Let's see.
And did
he's
he
only
actually... Go ahead.
He's only stunned for 1 round, correct?
I don't know. Let me check Shaggy's sheet. Stunned until the end of Shaggy's next turn. Yeah.
Okay. Right now, this ghost is solid.
Okay, cool. Now, let's see. Save on the net. Nothing on the net. Nope. He has to use
Nothing
an
but
action.
net.
He has to use an action to try and get out of it.
Okay. Stunned until the end of Shaggy.
Ooh, nice shanking.
Velma may have gone to prison once or twice.
That's why we love her so much.
And he is stunned and restrained.
Brutal.
And Daphne?
We're gonna stick with what works. Oh,
Ooh, natural 20.
Well played.
why did I get... Oh, I got advantage because he's...
He is stunned and restrained.
Wow.
It's kind of brutal.
And I get another one too because, oh boy, this could be very bad for Beaurgard's ghost. Or not.
The adventure
And
just
I'm
got
happy where I'm at.
the adventure just got a lot more bloody and serious, and suddenly the competence of the
Doesn't
Mystery
have
Inc. is
much in
increased.
the way of attacks, so I'll just try this vicious mockery again. How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together.
Oh. Amazing.
Oh, stupid.
He liked that one.
That's my turn. Yeah, he did.
Till the end of Shaggy's next turn. Well, I'll do it again. Takes a swing. And he will attempt a second stunning strike with a key point. Brutal. And then he'll use his
Really
unarmed
stun
strike.
him again.
Yeah, apparently monks are my class. And that's Shaggy's turn. And old Ghost is still bound up in the net. I guess I'm gonna give him the old 1-2 with the longsword. Double smites. Let's go. Oh, there's no thing for smites, so I'll have to make an effect real quick.
Smite is it 2d8
Yeah, it's 2d8 on
Plus-
one, so it's a 3d8
plus.
because I'll be using second level spell slots.
So just roll the dice and say it's radiant.
No, I was just hoping that like they would already be in there. I mean, like you think they'd have this done already, for fuck's sake. So let's see, longsword. Oh, wait a minute. Dealing 5 slashing damage to the net without harming it. Ends the effect of destroying the net. Okay, well, that's only if you attack the net directly. I'm attacking the ghost. Alright. So he stabs. Ooh, miss. Second roll, let's go. Really, Fred? Alright, that's his turn.
If he's restrained still, I can.
Yeah, he's stunned and restrained still.
I'll move over here.
It's kind of a brutal combo.
Yeah, I'll just crossbow him in the face.
Yelling, ah! While we're pummeling him to death. Again.
Is anybody a cleric in this party?
Nope.
No.
I'm
Is
a
anybody a
bard.
paladin?
Yeah, Fred.
Get Fred to pop a hit point into that ghost.
A hit point.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what it does.
If he's dying, he may no longer not be dying as quickly. That's what paladins are
What?
really good for. You just, if someone's down to dying, you heal them for 1 hit point, and they get back up.
Why would
So
I
you
want to
essentially
heal
have-
this ghost?
Because he may not be a ghost.
Well, the small ghost had his heart ripped out, so If you're talking about
Pretty
pumping a hit
sure.
point into him, yeah, he's not going to make it. And
I'm not healing the ghost.
Also, you guys have Walmarts around, don't you?
Oh yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
You know how they, there's like fungal pops, whatever.
No.
You can get a really fat adult dragon that's coming out soon. Apparently, it's exclusive for you guys for a while.
A fat dragon.
Yeah, for the
Oh,
new
for the
D&D
Dungeons
movie.
and Dragons movie, the fat red dragon.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god.
Stupid fat dragon.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm.
So if you ask about it, it's a pretty decent, it's a pretty huge miniature, a pretty huge thing. So it might be worth asking, just because having a fat dragon on the shelf for fun.
Apparently.
I have that giant red dragon miniature that's colossal size from
Oh my
3rd edition.
god.
Yeah, I got a friend who has one. I'm saying I'll buy it off you.
And everyone's like, no.
Of course not. And Daphne, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm just going to keep up with the pew pew. Force damage.
Yay.
And once again. Because I'm done with this house. I'm done with all the jump scares. I don't like it anymore.
Hold on, my 4-year-old's trying to do my makeup while I'm playing here. Give me just a sec here.
Most excellent. Probably can do
We
it
need
better
a
than
picture
me.
after.
I'm gonna do vicious mockery again.
Oh my god.
Did you look fat in those pants? No, you must have misheard me. Oh, I screwed it up. You look fat in those pants. Never mind. You look fat in your pants, ghost. Here's a vicious mockery.
Jesus Christ.
That is vicious.
It was supposed to be, would you like to dance? No, you must have misheard me.
Thember
He-
child.
Did he fail his save or pass it?
He succeeded.
Yes,
He succeeded.
Saved.
Okay. He still takes half damage though, right?
I don't know. What does it say? Not for vicious mockery.
No, he does not. All
Yeah, I
right.
was gonna say I think it's a all or nothing.
I'm out
If
of
you
bardic
do another
inspiration.
stunning strike, I will make your life hell for the next
I
month.
guarantee that Shaggy will not restrain the ghost any further.
I don't care about restrained. I don't want to be stunned.
You know what the DM says? It says, "Don't do it again." You do it again.
Let's see.
Always.
He's level 5, so he actually... Does he attack twice, or am I crazy?
And
And chaos.
No,
Paladins
no,
attack
it's-
twice.
Yeah, it's attack
monks
with
attack
a,
twice.
Yeah, no, okay.
Monks can attack 3 times.
He does, but technically it's a bonus action, so no. That makes it Fred's turn.
And I am no longer stunned, right? No
Nope, you have to make a save. So let's see that
Wait,
save.
You said I was stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh yeah, the target must succeed on a con saving throw or be stunned until the end of next turn. So yeah, he's free from the stun now.
Okay. I'm still restrained, though. Okay, I can deal with that. And Fred didn't do anything?
Fred, he hasn't yet.
Dun dun dun.
He is now though.
Yay, I'm no longer stunned. Death.
For his 2nd level smite. Adds 16 damage to his next roll.
Holy macaroni.
Oh? How is he critical and survives 21 damage?
This guy's 22 health.
That's okay, I'll hit him
Exactly.
again. Oh, I missed that turn. Okay, that's the end of it.
That was an evil laugh.
All right, Velma.
I will move over to this side of the room. Take another shot. Bonus action.
Haul ass.
Let's see. Dodge. Why not?
There's something
That's my
funky
turn.
going on.
Hallelujah.
I don't know what you're being getting
He's just
excited
kept
for.
him. He just kept him alive so he can play.
Yeah, I was so tempted to adjust hit points, but yeah, you all got close, but not enough, and we are going to trigger that, and you see him become incorporeal, and he enters the ethereal plane.
Well, that's annoying.
When is the ethereal takeoff?
And that would be regain.
That a little too
And-
obtuse.
Yeah, so he pops in the ethereal plane. The net falls to the ground. Daphne?
Is he still? He's not visible.
No, he has plane shifted.
Holding an eldritch blast.
Holding a vicious mockery. Yeah, I'll just hold a vicious mockery for him to come back.
And Shaggy?
Yeah, I guess we'll just hold our ground and ready our attacks. Shaggy and Fred.
Velma?
Ooh, actually,
I'm gonna see if I can open up this. Go on.
I'm gonna have Fred burn a second level spell slot to throw down cordon of arrows in the room. It says 30 within 30 feet, but the room isn't even 30 feet across, I don't think. So just whenever he reappears, he'll get blasted with them.
Okay, Velma.
I'm gonna try and open up this door.
Yes, you can see a cave with steps leading down.
I'm going to start. I motion to everybody else to come, and I'm going to start heading down.
But what if he reappears?
Where do you think he ran to?
I didn't think.
And that's as a bonus, as my cunning action, I will take the dodge action. Ooh, I saw something move.
Okay, and we're going to take bonus. And that leaves me there. And he rematerializes, not there, but damn it.
In the wall.
I think it's telefragged.
Jiggling.
There, which would negate Frederick's readied action. Shaggy, what was your readied action?
I mean, what else is he gonna do? He punches people.
So, Daphne, you have line of sight where you can Eldritch Blast him.
I would like to do that.
Hold up, he's still got
Yeah.
the restrained effect on him.
Oh.
So that would have been the 5 plus 7.
7, so 12.
I think it hits.
No, you missed
Nope,
by 1.
okay. That's okay.
Give me
And
a
then
second.
I will move over here so I can keep eyes on him.
It's still his turn.
Oh, wait. That's right.
That was just
This
your
is a-
readied.
Daphne, you still have another ray.
Oh, that's right. I do. Well, son of a gun. 2 more points.
Oh my god.
More blood splatter. I like it.
And
He's-
it would
He's
also
in- He's
trigger
chasing you, or Thelma.
Scooby's
Vicious
whispers.
mockery.
Yeah, mockery.
Please tell me this train of thought you're on has a caboose.
Sure does. Okay. And let's see. He would automatically reappeared from that. It only takes an action to enter. And he's already used his bonus. And let's clear the saving throw. And he is going to step up this way. And he is going to cast a spell. Let's see. That gives me 100 foot. So 100-foot line would give. Damn it.
Nah, I want to see what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And that would also take Shaggy in the line. And yeah, he is going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed.
Why did it
Son of a.
Shaggy is targeted.
It rolled on both of them.
Okay, so yeah, you both failed. So, have some lightning damage. Big
Oh.
high, be high,
Holy
be
smokes.
high.
And in return, have this.
Oh,
Ah, he succeeded. He's safe.
And he's still got some movement. And he's going to move back down out of line of sight of you two.
okay. This is not good, not good.
It is shame.
I am looking at... I'm going to cast Life Transference on Sir Frederick. So I deal myself 48 points of damage, 28 points of damage, and Fred gets twice that much back.
Wait, you're doing what?
It's a witchy thing.
Which
Life transference. You sacrifice some of your health to mend another creature's injuries. You take 48 necrotic damage, which cannot be reduced in any way, and one creature of your choice that you can see within range regains a number of hit points equal to twice the necrotic damage you take.
Oh my god, that fully.
Boom! Well, there you go.
Okay,
And
so
I'll fix myself here.
you would take 28 minus the
So that'd be
15.
37. Oh yeah, forgot about the 27 minus 15 is
20. You would be at 22 points. And then Fred would be at full health.
perfect. Nice. Then I'm going to just step right here so I can still keep an eye on him, and I'll be done. I think that's enough. Go get him, Freddy!
All right. Scoobs will open up with another vicious mockery. But first, you don't succeed. Stop trying already. You're probably dumb. God, he just succeeds on everything. Whatever. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Shaggy at level 3.
There we go.
Are you kidding me? And that'll conclude my turn.
And so it's better than it looks.
Wait. Yeah, can I use a reaction?
No?
Why? What shenanigans do you plan on doing?
Yeah, it kind of depends. These are
Well,
gone.
I was thinking about really counterspelling Scooby's healing word.
I mean, if you
Ooh.
want.
So let's see, healing word. What level spell is that, Scooby?
It's a level 1 spell, but I cast it at 3rd. I don't know if that changes anything.
No.
Yeah, if the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails and has no effect.
I'll take 7 damage,
Bother.
please.
So we'll undo that,
Burned his reaction.
and the reaction is done, and that's a 3rd level to mark off. And do you still want to move, Shaggy?
Yeah, he's going for it.
Okay.
Ah! And then he takes a swing, bonus action, after image, moves his movement away.
Nice move out of the way.
And I guess that's his turn.
And Sir Frederick.
I can't see beyond that, but I know he's there.
Yeah, you're right beside him. If I can get you through the fucking door.
Oh, there's a wall there. All right. And Fred comes in with the steel chair.
I like line of sight, but occasionally it's a pain when dealing with moving
yeah.
tokens.
Fred comes in, and with his bonus action, he he rolls an ensnaring strike on Uldryn Beaurgard.
Oh boy. Yes.
First the damage. He fails. He's restrained. And then Fred takes a second attack. And he'll go ahead and give him a first level smite while he's at it. 2d8, extra 9 damage. Fred comes in with the steel chair. Grabs one of those torches out of the room as he runs in, and he just kind of clubs this ghost over the head with it.
The ensnaring strike took him to 1 hit point.
Oh, God.
So it's a splatter situation.
Oh, yes, very much. And, yes, you have splattered Uldryn Beaurgard.
Yeah, I don't think that was
Yay!
Fred will pick up what's left of him, and he'll grab his
Okay.
rubbery mask.
Pull off the mask.
Oh, it's not a mask. It is actually Uldryn Beaurgard.
Oh, no.
Now, you still have the body of the ghost who got his heart ripped out in the other room. And, oh, wait. Pause before we do anything else. And
No, we're good.
Right before, the killing blow, as he gets hit with the final, a longsword attack.
A smite.
Yeah, he looks at you and he goes, I would have gotten away with it if not for you meddling kids and your talking knoll.
Yeah. All about the knoll. Oh. So let's check the bodies and try and figure out exactly what was going on here.
I mean, it seems kind of obvious to me.
The other ghost was actually wearing a rubber mask, and you recognize him as the lawyer Creepsy.
Yep.
Somebody was right.
Yep.
And
The lawyer, briefly, was anyone who survives gets to keep it. So if nobody survives, that would mean he gets to keep it. But
Well,
then he
of
got
course.
sidetracked by the actual ghost, or
Uh,
Ugh.
Uldryn, who was pretending to be a ghost.
yeah, Creepsley, yeah, you are correct. Um, he had devised a scheme to scare everyone away and claim the gold for himself. But, he didn't count on Uldryn himself having an opinion. And Uldryn, um,
Just a mad, mad guy.
yeah, Uldryn, you saved his vineyard from the other guy that, was trying to haunt him with demons and so forth. And, once you all deduced that his haunting wasn't real ghost, Uldryn ended up taking over his rival's vineyard. And, he retired happily, or so it seemed. But the truth be known, um, he took dark inspiration from his brush with fear. And he grew paranoid, constantly feeling that someone was attempting to take away what was his. And, as you explore the rest of the mansion and so forth, you find out that he began to research the dark arts of immortality, and he was seeking a way to enjoy his life eternally and free of fear. And he found his answer in a pact with Merkel, the god of death, and Merkel would grant Uldryn immortality if he provided souls in his place, preferably souls steeped in nobility. And, yeah, Uldryn happened to know a group of noble people that wouldn't raise suspicion if they died in a supernatural incident, hence his own family. Um,
Mm.
However, yeah, he knew that he would have to deal with you in the end. It's not really why he bothered to invite you there in the first place. Who the fuck knows? um,
Maybe he wanted one last hurrah of, I beat the Bedlam kids.
Oh, there we go.
yeah, pretty much. And, you know, so he faked his death, had these distant relatives that, uh, granted they had titles, but they were far from noble to him. And, they were simply sacrifices that would give him the strength to defeat you. And, um,
Fred just looks depressed. I thought we were friends, man.
yeah, Uldryn spent the last few years of his life preparing the mansion properly, lacing it with traps and secret passageways, and then he faked his own death, and, you know, his will invited you all to the mansion and stipulated that anyone who survives an entire night in the Beauregard mansion would receive an equal share of 1 million gold. He planned, of course, to be the only survivor and maintain his riches, but, Creepsley had other ideas. And, Uldryn didn't know Creepsley was trying to scare you all out, but, he knew about some of the traps and secret passages and so forth. And in the end, by the time you summon the authorities there, and you do have a valid and undisputed copy of the will. And, you're victorious. The 5 of you all are splitting the $1 million with Persephone, who is the only other survivor of
She doesn't
the-
have to survive the night.
Come on, we're not like that.
And the only reason
we
she
know how
survived-
these, we know how the stuff works. It's just, oh look, she fell down the stairs 4 times.
Come on, $1 million. Ain't that much.
So,
Hey guys, I gotta head out. Where my wife needs some help
Yep.
with some stuff. So
yeah.
Okay, we'll see you later.
thank
Now.
you
All right.
for the excellent
Thanks, Matt.
game. That's good times.
So, yes, the authorities get there, you tell them the story, you show them the will, they summon the local magistrate, who does indeed verify that the will is valid, and, hey, you're rich.
Whee!
I was already rich.
And of course, by the time that, they get a new executor for the will and the authorities do conduct a thorough investigation of the premises, the locals are shocked that Uldryn would commit such terrible atrocities. And, your names are cleared and Uldryn is condemned. And you are awarded your prize of 1 million gold worth of stock in the Beauregard winery.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, since the Beauregard name
Oh,
is
no.
now associated with ritualistic murder, the stocks immediately plummet, and you're only left slightly richer than before. However, you've got enough gold to restock the Clue cruiser and head out in search of your next mystery.
Amazing.
I'm just.
But of course.
I mean,
Yes, he doesn't know
everything-
to be proud or sad.
I'm sad.
You should be very happy, because had it not been for those 2 back-to-back stunning strikes, things would have went differently.
Yeah, he probably would have let us on a merry little chase through a bunch of traps.
If we were dealing with a real ghost without the stunning, yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, when you hit me with the stunning, he had the ghost ability to plane shift into the ethereal, and depending on how many people he had killed, he had a blood ritual that as a bonus action, he could regain 10 hit points.
Oh, that would have been annoying.
And, all total, he had 190.
He's a chunky boy.
Yes, he was chunky until he was fucking stunned.
Chunked.
I kind of like monks now.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They can be a lot of fun.
Oh, gosh. Well, shit. I mean, I kind of guessed that Creepsley was up to something funky, but I wasn't expecting things to take such a dark turn there.
Indeed.
But yeah, okay, they're trying to scare everybody off.
Well,
and then
there's
they-
the typical Scooby-Doo thing where it's all fake and fake and fake until you see one thing in the corner and goes, no, that was that one guy in the corner. That was real.
This isn't like noticing something out of the corner of our eye so much as having a guy's heart ripped out in front of us.
Potatoes, potatoes.
And at some point in time, if you're all interested, we can play a night of Fright 2, which is the Lich's Ghost, and verify the...
Well,
And
so Winter,
you all
say,
are level 10.
Oh my god.
well, since it appears you have Sundays off now, do you want to join us for nights,
Yeah.
Eskies, at our campaigns?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Really?
Whenever you're available?
Yeah, it'll be a couple of weeks, but I would like to sit in on a couple of games.
Absolutely.
Oh, that sounds fun. All right. Well, I guess we're done for the night then.
Yes, sir, we are done for the night. Thank you
Okay,
all for a fantastic game.
That was a
Likewise,
lot of
likewise.
fun.